definition of love?
I don't know, having somebody that you could be around with all day and not get tired of.
Okay. How do you feel about the person that you came with?
I love Taya. Like, Taya is like the best part of my life right now.
Okay. What is the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
Having somebody that you can connect with.
How do you know when you're in love or when you love somebody?
You can't stop thinking about them. And every time you see them, they just make your day better.
And what is your biggest fear in a relationship?
Getting hurt.
Oh, thank you. Okay. What's your definition of love?
When you have really deep feelings for somebody and you can't picture yourself being without them.
How do you feel about the person that you came here with?
I love him. He's dead and I probably die if we break up. Like I go into a deep depression and I don't understand it.
What is the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
Knowing that you have somebody to always be there for you.
How do you know when you're in love or you love somebody?
When you just feeling and like, you say that. When you just feel like you just like can't live without them. Yeah.
What's your biggest fear in a relationship?
It's what that boy said too, getting cheated on.
Okay.
And him leaving you for somebody else.
You feel
Other bitch.
Taya!
Scissor. Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
Okay, what is your definition of love?
When both of us like each other a lot or whatever.
How do you feel about the person you came here with?
My girlfriend?
Yes, your girlfriend.
I really like her and I'm glad to be with her.
That's it? Okay. Alyssa.
I mean, that's the simple, yeah.
Okay. What is the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
Next question.
Okay.
Once, but it was like,
Okay. How do you know? Can't ask you that. What is your biggest fear in a relationship?
getting cheated on and breaking up, I guess.
Okay. How do you know when you love somebody?
Okay, how do I know? I mean, I get like a feeling, but I probably get a feeling. I don't know.
Not very good. Okay. Stop it. What is your definition of love?
When you met the person who makes you better, and every time you see them you light up, even if you're mad at them or you're having like a really awful day, just to see them you forget all of your problems.
How do you feel about the person that you came here with?
He makes me happy and it's fun being around him. Like all the other people I talk to is like he's different, and I think that we'll be together for a long time.
Wow.
What's the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
Just the act of falling in love is rejuvenating and just it's innocent, and you can't pick when you're gonna do it. It just happens
Naturally, basically. How do you feel? How do you know when you're in love or when you love someone?
when you can't picture life without them. When you can't go a day, like if the person dies, you won't be the same, or you can't imagine life before you met them.
And what is your biggest fear in a relationship?
When you put in too much and the other person's not trying, or the other person doesn't care, and yeah.
Okay. What is your definition of love?
Love is when you can't stop thinking about somebody. They're always in your mind, and you're like super, super, super excited when you're around them.
How do you feel about the person that you came here with?
He get on my nerves. I hate him to death.
No, you don't.
But I love him though.
What is the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
To know that that person is always going to be in your heart.
Go ahead. Hey, babe. How do you know when you love or love somebody?
When you think about them, you get butterflies. When you text them, it makes your day all bright and bubbly. Yeah.
What is your biggest fear in a relationship?
The biggest fear in a relationship is to get cheating on.
And update it. What's your definition of love?
Happiness, commitment. It's like when you're with somebody, you can't think of your future without it. So it's like your soulmate.
How do you feel about the person that you're talking to?
She's awesome. Like, man, I'm about to start smiling. She great, man. She's a real cool girl. She like me. For me. And I like
I want to show you the kick
her.
messages last night. But anyway.
And I like her for her. So.
Okay.
Then my brother, dog, was handing food.
Brandon, you just irritating me.
Brandon look broke. Come on, come back.
Brandon, come on, tell me.
So how do you feel about the person you're talking to?
She a great girl. Real cute. Funny. She hilarious. Like, she make me laugh. That's plus. And she like me, so I mean, I hope we go far with it. She a real good girl.
Okay. What's the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
Oh. The best part? Being happy. And I don't know, it's one of those feelings you can't explain. It's like you just happy and you just can't see yourself without. It's crazy.
Okay. How do you know when you're in love or you love somebody?
Well, if you can see yourself with them in the future, if you can't stop thinking about them, dreaming, talking, if they a part of your everyday life.
Hey, God, good.
When he do it?
I said, okay. I'm
If
gonna
they're a part of your everyday life, it's like maybe you in love.
Okay, and 5, what is your biggest fear in a relationship?
Being broken up with, cheated on. I'm a disaster, so I don't deserve it.
Oh,
Okay, that's cute.
What's your definition of love?
My definition of love is being with, the feeling that you can't live without somebody. It's the feeling that you just have to know how someone is doing. It's unexplainable, really.
How do you feel the person that you came here with?
Brandon, I'm in love with him, like, seriously. I know he probably sitting there watching, but I'm in love with him. Like, he's everything and more than I could ever ask for. He's the perfect everything. He's the perfect gentleman, everything. I just really love him.
What's the best part? What's the best part of falling in love or falling for someone?
The best part of falling in love is once you really get to know that person on the level that nobody else has. Like, once you find out their deepest secrets or their deepest this and their deepest that, and it's just when that person just becomes an open book to you, and you know everything about them. Even if they got a tattoo on their foot, you just get to know somebody on a really, really deep connection level.
How do you know when you're in love or you love somebody?
You know when you're in love, when that's the only person that you can think about. When you begin to look in the hallway and be like, oh, like that fine dude, like, oh, no, it's not even worth it anymore. It just gets to a point where you just feel like that person. Brandon!
Go ahead.
What was that supposed to spawn?
Go ahead. Listen.
When you just feel like that person is just all you need.
What's your biggest fear in a relationship?
Losing. I don't ever want to lose the person who I'm in